and welcome everyone. My name is Haytham Abu Damas, and I am a lab instructor at the College of Engineering and Information Technology at the University of Dubai. Today, I would like to talk to you about what do we do in our lab sessions for the course of Communication Systems, namely ENCS 300. In our very first lab meeting, we introduced students to a variety of different equipment and tools, such as the oscilloscope, the digital multimeter, as well as the function generator. Later on, we familiarized them with the NI Elvis 2 Plus. We actually emphasize that this platform combines the functionality of all three devices into one platform. In our second lab meeting, we introduced the fundamentals of amplitude modulation using the NI Elvis 2 Plus as well as Simulink and MATLAB. In this lab session, we talk about the performance of amplitude modulation in the presence of noise. We use the NI Elvis 2 Plus as well as the add-on board of Emona DATEX. We also use MATLAB and Simulink to build a very fundamental amplitude modulation transmitter and receiver. In our third lab meeting, we talk about the details of designing single sideband amplitude modulation, transmitters and receivers. We talk about how we can use analog filters to accomplish that goal. We also talk about the noise performance for the different types of single sideband amplitude modulation transmitters and receivers. In our fourth lab meeting, we talk about frequency modulation. We talk about the basics, the theory and the fundamentals of frequency modulation and how it compares to amplitude modulation. In the last lab session, we talk about the design of FM transmitters and receivers. For that, we also use again the Emona DATEX, MATLAB and Simulink to design such transmitters and receivers.
Hello, my name is Amjad Ghawanmi. I am the Director of Undergraduate Program at the College of Engineering and IT, University of Dubai. I am also the coordinator of Electrical Engineering Program in the college. So this is the corridor that we use to access the lab. Students can come from the elevator or from the main stairs, the open stairs. In addition, we have here other stairs that are used for emergency evacuation in case of fire. The corridor also has two fire hose reels that are used in case of fire, and they are equipped with up-to-date equipment. In the corridor, there are also sirens and emergency announcement equipment that are used to communicate messages to people in the corridor. In addition to emergency lights in case of power disruption. This is the lab that we use in order to conduct the experiments for this course. At the main entrance of the lab, there is an emergency first aid list of instructions that can be accessed in case of emergency, equipped with main phone number for ambulance, reception, security, and clinic. There is a fire blanket with an up-to-date inspection and instructions on how to use it. In addition, two fire extinguishers are provided with two different label codes for different types of fires and with regular inspections for these fire extinguishers. This siren is also used to communicate messages for people in this room in case of any type of emergency. The lab is used to conduct the experiments and it's equipped with 12 stations. Each station will have an up-to-date computer. In addition, the station will have a national instrument, NI Elvis 2 stations. It comes with Google or safety glasses in case these are needed by students. There are also function generators and oscilloscopes that can be used for the experiments. The station is also equipped with an emergency stop button to disconnect the power in case of emergency. There is also a whiteboard and smart screen and a main computer for the lab instructor that can be used in order to explain the experiments for students at the beginning of the lab. First aid kit is also provided in the lab in case of emergency situation. In addition, there is a main power off button that can be used in case of emergency in order to turn the power off in the whole lab.